Okay, it is 5:10. We'll call this meeting to order. We'll begin with the attendance, right? Oh, that's right. That's where I am. Pledge of allegiance, sorry. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Right. Seated. Okay. Roll call?
Yes, sir. Sandra Cavazos Ayala.
Present.
Meli Pais.
Present.
Roberto Ortiz.
Present?
Maribel Valdez Rodriguez. Absent. Angelica Salinas.
Present.
Rosa Maria Cidellano.
Present.
Edelvina Perez. Absent. Esmeralda Rodriguez.
Present.
Okay, next is citizens' comments. We don't have anybody registered for citizens' comments, correct?
Nothing.
Alrighty. The minutes, if you ever flip the page on your packet and review the minutes from last meeting of October 27, 2021.
You didn't, I didn't.
I did it too.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the minutes.
And I second that motion.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor of approving the minutes as is? Aye. All those opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. The minutes have been approved. Okay, we'll continue with communications and announcements.
None.
None? All right. Staff reports?
I do have the mobile library driver, and we are scheduling interviews for this week. And I was just informed that they just posted my librarian 2 position for the inner city library, which had taken a while. We have 2 higher recommendations in the works, library tech 1 for Moss and a clerk part-time for Faskin, that are still going through the process. Apparently, there's been issues No,
Oh.
it's, you know, high school.
Local.
Local,
High school.
yeah, it is taking a while. And we're waiting for a custodian position to be posted from Moss.
Ms. Solis, has Ricky from here been replaced?
That's the mobile library driver. And
Oh.
we have 4 applicants and we're gonna be doing the interviews later this week.
But he also did the technical and
Mhm.
he would upload to YouTube or,
We have people who we're not doing videos right now, because we're open. We were doing those because of, we were closed. But, we did talk to Laredo TV, who used to be PAC, and they're willing to come and film us if we do programs, because they want to add that to their content too.
because, I'm saying because I had the Calavera
Mhm.
and it was recorded,
Mhm.
but it's never been.
That,
I made it.
oh, she made it.
Oh, ta-da.
I will ask Roxanne.
Uh-huh. Because every time I said, and she says, well, Rick's not here, so we cannot do it until they hire somebody.
It's
so-
somewhere, it's recorded
It's
somewhere.
Yes,
so
also,
I'll-
also the one where Norma Cantor, you came to that
Yeah.
one. And that one was very good and none of them have been uploaded.
No, but
Yeah.
he left in December, and in September, so.
Oh, yeah, well,
That's
I
why.
had just October, I know that.
Mhm. I can ask, you know, Nikki probably
Uh-huh.
knows
How to do it.
Yes.
Yes, it just, We like the idea of the pack, the library,
Mhm.
I mean, would that be?
Laredo TV. Is
Would
there
that
any?
be Jerry Lara,
Jerry Leal?
Leal,
Yes,
yeah.
it's under Noraida?
Noraida and
Laredo.
Jerry Leal,
Mhm.
and those people, because they're professional.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they would really help you.
But they did say they would help us film.
Okay.
Because they're also gonna use it for their content. for their-
Did you use it for? Nice to
Mhm.
record. Okay, just, thank you.
No, I don't think it was recorded.
I'm beginning to bend my knee.
Oh.
But not quite.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm glad
Push
you're
forward.
here.
Very-
I mean, I was at Kazin in the roller backpack. He darted right in front of me in the pickup area. He saw his mom and he just ran crazy and
ay,
I fractured my kneecap.
how many months?
The 15, 2 months.
2 months.
Nothing ever happened when I taught, and now that I'm substitute.
You're doing good for 2 months. It took them in a year, and I mean, I haven't been to 100%.
Wow.
And I got it, and I got surgery.
And
So
I didn't
you're
want
doing
surgery
pretty
for my
good?
age.
Yeah, that's correct.
The patella. Horrible.
Just
But we-
You mean after the surgery or before?
Prior.
Prior. Oh, when I broke it? Oh, yes. That was in
Oh, you broke it. Well,
No,
our
I-
fractures are broken.
No,
Well,
yeah.
I'm blessed. I'm beginning to bend it.
But did you have surgery? Oh, no, I had surgery.
That's
Again.
fine.
Graduated.
Oh, you were, Marilyn, you were saying, yes, about the position. So that's it, we're hoping to do some more hiring. But as we do, I just had, and it's not official yet, one of my long-term librarians that's retiring too,
Oh,
so.
wow.
Yeah,
Who is retiring?
Rob, Mr. Brown,
Oh,
so,
he's gonna be hard to replace.
another reference librarian.
Yes.
Another reference librarian.
Wow. But recent and upcoming library programs and services.
Okay, and the flyers are there, and also, yes. The flyers and also the checklists are also. You had asked for the, I don't know if you were here,
Yes.
had asked for statistics.
What does the AR stand for?
Accessory.
Oh.
And we started really good in September, at least having some people, but October, none, and November, none. So, I think that we're probably gonna put this program.
The AR books?
No, we read with them.
And
And
you
they
don't
don't
take advantage of that?
No.
And do the schools know?
Yes, all.
All the schools know?
And that it's at the library.
We asked. From what I hear, the people were calling, hey, when is it? And nobody would show up.
And is it just one book or they can read
It
several?
was one book that they all sat together
They all
and
sat.
read.
And then that counted for them,
Mhm.
yeah.
That counts, and then they go take the
Yeah.
test at school, but.
I know that for our district, we open
Yeah,
Okay.
so they go and they read at the library and then they take
Take
a
the
quiz
test
there.
Oh, and how about it United? Is that how they-
It varies from
Oh,
campus
campus
to
to
campus. Sometimes it's after school, sometimes it's later evening. It just depends. But I mean, ultimately it's available, so.
More access, I mean, they didn't have to wait to take the quiz.
Yes, and
Oh.
that's.
Any other question on any other of the upcoming events, or maybe you want to look through it a little bit? You know, these flyers are very colorful, and I really like them. So I think everybody pretty much spitballing it in my head, you know, and especially with Ms. Negron over there now at, what is it called again?
Laredo TV.
Laredo
I have to
TV.
think about it too, because 26
Yes.
years it was
It
packed.
was packed, right, Mr. Leal, and I had worked with him in the past, long time ago when I was at the Times. And maybe there should be, because you mentioned YouTube, and again, in looking at the lack of attendance to our AR nights and, you know, things of that nature. And I don't know the attendance numbers for these events. I know we usually.
We'll give you the quarterly program reports in January.
Okay.
So you can see.
But I would think maybe just like as a public, what do you call it, public information?
We do send these.
But
Because-
like as a, through YouTube?
No, we send it to PAC, Laredo TV, and every week, the PIO office puts out a schedule of all the events, and all our flyers are there also.
Yeah,
But where do they
that's,
see it? Where do people
Yes.
see it?
These are made specifically so we can post them on Facebook and Instagram.
people don't read, obviously, a lot of the time.
They see it on
But they watch it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll watch the video. That's what TikTok is all based on, that concept, you know. So maybe through the creation of videos of all these things, I don't know, maybe it's just like and I'm just, because I'm dating myself, a PowerPoint of slideshow, right?
That's what it would have to be.
Yeah, something to that effect with some narration.
And we can do that. We
Yeah,
can
with
do
some,
that.
just with some good, you know, enthusiastic narration.
Movement, visual.
Yes, something just to, and to post it on a monthly basis, because you have great events every single month, and we definitely would like the public to know the investment the city has in its public libraries and the promotion of those things. Especially when it comes to this city with a third of its population under the poverty level, the accessibility, that's always what it's about. It's about the accessibility for students and families that don't have it. And I just think that would be something maybe to consider. Maybe you can spitball it with your admin staff and see how would it work, and just maybe research it to see if that's possible.
We do have a channel on YouTube, so we can post it there on
Right.
a monthly
Because
basis.
you said you saw some other things
Yes,
there
yes,
before.
there are some.
So, and I think that's easier for people. Like I said, they're not going to sit and maybe read it, but if someone's narrating to it, you know, maybe that will
Yes.
open its.
Yeah, because it's so beautiful.
Yes.
I agree with Bob. I think I've always told you, you know, we need more publicity. I've come with Mr. Brown a long time ago to some poetry that he had. I'm talking 5 years ago. And I was the only one, and then a teenager came, and there was 2 of us, like 5 years ago. And it was a wonderful thing, you know. But I think we need more to advertise more, all that we have. I think this library, I mean, all the
And
libraries.
usually the children's programs, no problem.
Really?
Yes, the AR program was,
Right, and there's so many.
Excuse me.
No, go ahead.
Sorry. How about the young adults, I mean, the teenagers or preteens?
that program is doing very well
Also.
in the South Branch.
Okay.
Here, we're building it up again. I think maybe we have 10 to 14 and maybe 8 come on a regular basis.
I like the one, snack time with books. Yeah.
They do, like, after they do what you're asking, Robert, and then I'd love to see it myself, like here
Yeah.
at the next meeting,
I mean,
or.
I was just thinking, even you have those groups, those teen groups. I mean, they're so good at producing things now. You know, that could be a project they take on.
Yes, definitely.
You know, that really shows. Hey, look at this is produced by our library, but our student volunteers are doing it. They're always doing it for hours, right? I'm just spitballing ideas off the top of my
No,
head.
we can maybe propose it to the tab, see if it's something that they want to do.
So you talk to Ryan, or you will talk to him?
For this,
Yeah.
I think maybe we can do it, because we have,
Oh,
it,
you-
but I can talk to her, see if maybe they would like that, something like that.
Yeah.
Because they're doing it for content for.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, ultimately, things like the YouTube and the Facebook is all to promote, the city and the public taxpayers' investment in its facilities, and the promotion of that, and that's how you promote the city. It's doing something right. I talk about that all the time with our teachers when it comes to bond elections. We want to know that they're putting their money in a good investment. So.
For that, I'll talk to Nikki about it.
And what I love is that I'm seeing more and more cookies and hot cocoa and pizza.
Well, that,
Because that will bring my
pizza and pages, it's like, come read a book.
Books and
it'll bring
bites,
you.
I like that, bites.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yes,
Well, yeah, this is for next
so I don't know what in bites. I
And
don't
then will you
see.
let us know about it at the next one?
I don't know what you do in books and bites. Do you also have,
Book in the little-
do you also have food there?
Yes, a little snack.
Oh, I don't see the snacks.
But that's for older kids, so probably pizza.
Yes, and I think that's what's gonna get them. Yeah.
No, and it does, it really does.
Y que corran la
It's
palabra.
working in the South Branch very well.
All right, any other questions or comments or queries on the recent and upcoming library programs and event services?
Anything on the checklist?
On the NPR sound system here at this library, it says public access has, I guess, tested and checked the sound system.
Did he come back today?
He needed to come in today,
Because the equipment is
an old
kind of old,
system.
so he's trying to see
Give us
if there's
parts.
a way to fix it, or he's gonna give us a quote for a new one.
One book, did that go right with no issues with the sound system? or anything?
No, it's working.
we had requested
but-
them to come in.
Yes, they came in and they, it's working, but he knows that it's, getting near the end of life, so.
Okay. Maybe like a couple of cats. I don't know.
We used to.
I'm just thinking.
Outside the,
He would come in and be around here. It's been crazy. I don't hear them right now where you just can't hear yourself talking.
There's a big, I guess, roosting point. Is that what you would call it? Or nesting or roosting? But a creque off McPherson. It's
You look up,
crazy.
you just see black.
Yes.
I mean, you don't even see the leaves on the tree.
Yeah, you gotta wonder, like, what are they shouting about?
So the rock wall is not information.
No, the rules have changed with the state of Texas, so it's now like an amusement something or. Nobody's using it right now. It's still there, but we're waiting for Public Works to get their equipment working so they can go up there and just take it off.
Oh, they're gonna take
They
it out.
take it off. They don't want us to have it. Risk management does not want us to have it anymore.
I can see why.
Mm-hmm.
Used to come.
No, we used to have programs and staff was trained on how to delay and all
And
that.
what happened?
It's deteriorating, but even if it was in perfect condition, risk management does not want us to have it.
Okay.
Why did we even get it?
Because we inherited that building, it belonged to Parks.
Oh,
And Parks had put a climbing wall, a rock climbing wall there. And so we made the best of it and we used it for several years.
We used to have meetings, y'all remember we used to have?
Yes, I remember, I was like, where are you?
Yes.
It was at that location, right?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Logan.
It's,
Yeah.
it is still.
And I remember seeing that rock wall, but it was pretty new at that time.
Yeah, we had replaced the handles, I mean, it needed some work when we got it.
I'm curious to ask, what is your dress code? Because it says here, your staff follows dress code. What is the dress code?
We had a very informal, but I mean, they're not red, appropriate for what the job that they're doing. But inappropriate t-shirts, midriffs.
Okay.
Torn jeans, tight leggings, stuff like that, right?
Like, for example, for the people in circulation, they can't wear open-toe shoes like chancla because they're getting
Yes.
booked and that might fall. Huh?
With the rolling the
The rolling the
Yeah.
carts, yeah.
Thank you.
Have y'all had any, like, annual trainings at different locations for?
We're having active shooter right now. Everybody's required to take it either in person or we can also do it online. As far as like fire drills, there's a new interim HR department and she's trying to get the fire department scheduled with every building in the city. So we're gonna have to wait on that.
I'm wondering only because when you have a drill like that, I mean, does your librarians and clerks they direct people where to go?
Hour and leave that way because the doors here close.
Okay.
Some more?
Thank you.
Any other comments or anything on the checklists?
Thank you.
Those are also in your packet.
It's dinner. I mean, it's like less pages of it.
She reworked it to make it, less redundant and easier to, she's not here today, she called in, or else I would have her get it.
Yeah, that would be something I'd like maybe for next time when if she could like just run us through it and just describe to us what the changes she's made and how she reads it. That'd be.
I'll have to nail next time.
And this, since it was closer, minus 86 in adult fiction and minus 81, that's how.
Yeah, but, yes, still, we don't have the numbers that we used to.
Okay.
People are coming in, if you come in, the children's area is busy, but others are not. Curbside for those people that still don't wanna come in.
Do you have they can check out through internet or look for the books through internet?
Yes, the pack, actual book, they can put a hold on it, and we do that every morning. We pull all the books that have holds on them.
So they go through public access, and how does the public?
No,
public know
it's
about the
on
public?
our web. It's on our webpage. There's a link there to the catalog.
And the webpage,
LaredoLibrary.org.
Okay.
Laredo Library.
Laredo Library.
That too, yes.
Because,
Yeah, this is how you navigate our webpage. This
yes,
is how you-
some of us oldies.
Yeah, because some of us, like I was telling you, Rodriguez, are still analog in a digital world.
Yes, yes, I still have to
It's
comment.
me.
There's a card.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's still some
Yeah,
movies
that's
that's for
how I do.
browsing.
That's how I do.
That's browsing.
But, you know,
Anything else on the monthly statistics? Anything else to comment or read?
do you have your 183%? Okay, that is incredible. 7. And that I do use your Kupla and your Libby, and I think it's wonderful. You know, and I'm part of that 783. But if you have not done Libby or Kupla, and what's the other one, Miss Solis, that you have?
Overdrive.
Overdrive. See, I don't know how to use Overdrive. But Libby, thanks to Roxanne Garza,
Yeah.
and I recommend. So therefore, I've been reading like two books a week.
H-U-P-L-E.
Isabella Allende.
No, H-O-O-P-L-E.
books. You know.
I've never seen
Yes,
I was
well,
going
you
through the
know,
books, I said, oh, here's what I have.
yes, I mean, because
It's an app.
you know,
It's an app.
just,
Yes,
it's
yes,
an app.
to download it.
And then I've discovered so many others.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you guys start that, and that's my point with it, because one of the things that the gap between who knows how to do what. Every single one of our campuses, and I'm sure the librarians, because they were the ones probably heading these trainings, teaching teachers, this is how you do this on Google, this is how you do it, because they didn't know. It forced everyone. Again, in a city like ours, where there is an accessibility gap, I mean, they need direction. They need how-to videos, but, you know,
Right.
showing you this is how you do this.
And I think for Hoopla and Libby that you would need also directions. Thank God I came looking for audiobooks, but I came looking at the library, you know, and to see the CDs, and then they laugh at me. Same as they have, you know,
You can download it to your phone.
You know, a phone. I said, you do that? I'm sorry, I'm dating myself. But it's okay, I want more people to discover what I've discovered.
Yeah, that's what
Now
I'm
the
saying.
audiobooks, I mean, I listen to them, I'm falling asleep with audiobooks.
You know, Madonna, you should probably be some sort of what do you call it, liaison for the retired
If
people.
I can learn.
Yes.
I'm gonna have you
And
as
this
a
is
guest
how you
speaker at the
do it.
ARP meeting.
I think you should. I think you should like even host a little YouTube video or something. What do you call it, blogger? I don't know. Noela? There's a whole world out there, you know.
Because, I mean, I literally came, you know, like a year ago. The first time I went to Austin again, and I love to listen to audiobooks. But I was looking for the CD. And Roxanne,
And
me at my
And then
face.
it's like, some cars don't have that anymore.
Yes, they're not anymore. It's like,
Yes.
why don't you use your phone?
They have the.
Yeah,
We do it
like
for me.
I have the CD, but where do I put it? On the phone?
people like me don't have Roxanne's,
Exactly.
you know?
Well, that's
So
why they're here.
I know,
Uh-huh.
but they don't
Not
think
everybody.
about it, they don't,
Yeah.
and it's just, a whole world has opened to me.
Yes, and that's.
And I've read all to pay the $14 for, you know, for the book, for Isabel, I don't have to pay for the audiobooks. And the audiobooks are mostly, I wanted it in Spanish.
Right.
You know, I like to read, if she reads it, writes in Spanish, I would, but of course, it's easier in English to get.
Yeah, because I mean, as you think
Yeah.
about the application of that, I mean, if we have, the city of Laredo has, we have a lot of, old folks homes around, and what do they do outside of sitting in the plaza?
Yeah, and Washington.
But if they had, but they do have cell phones, I've seen it.
What they
Because their
asked me-
eyesight may not be well, but they
Right,
can
but
hear
the
it.
audiobooks,
Yes.
yeah. What they asked me, and this is Patricia Vela, was the librarian. I told her, she didn't know also, she's a librarian. Patti Vela, my friend, and I said, you know, I discovered audiobooks. And she asked me this, and I don't know how to answer her. Does the phone charge you for minutes if it's an
It
audiobook?
depends on your
You
plan.
have
Oh.
But if you
unlimited
download
use.
it, you're not using it, it's already in
See, but
here.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Download it and then you just
I don't know
open
that
it.
one.
Open
You
it.
see,
I have to learn.
little thing, I'm telling you, you gotta do a how to.
But it's just like I'm like a child in, you know, like,
Really,
yes. And
the
then-
quality of life issues, especially for our senior citizens, and remember, we're only getting more of them because of all the boomers that have been retiring and this and that.
Hey,
There's a lot of them.
And then you can get a
Boomer.
lot of actors reading like Mac.
I know, right, me too, I mean, I'm
Has a
Gen
book.
Xer and all
And
that.
he reads it. Yeah, he reads it. I haven't gotten to that one yet. But they-
But it was virtual,
Sí,
unfortunately.
híjole, no lo viste.
No lo vi,
Híjole.
no lo vi.
Yeah, but no, it's a whole new world.
And that's something I think we should really
We need to
promote
share
as a
with
public
everyone.
library system. I really think it's
You know.
something that needs to be put out there more. And
You should see that they're probably playing gates.
right, or they're at the maquinita, so I don't know where, but I just think this is an alternative.
Right. If they start listening to, you know, the ones Isabel Allende are just, you know, if you, I mean, to me, she's one of the best writers.
Point A to B, this
Yes.
part right here, how do you do that,
Yes.
the how?
Yeah,
Like the question you're asking now, well, does it charge me to my minutes, because that's a big
Yes.
concern for a retiree.
Yes.
Well, no, if you just download, those little
See, I have
things
to know.
You
matter.
have to have battery on your phone too.
También eso, you know, it's like, so,
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you do
Okay.
And then they learn and then they pass it on to their
correct,
neighbors,
correct.
their relatives.
So that would be something even like to even do even outreach to our older folks.
And you know, you also can have meditations. And meditations.
Excuse myself.
Thank you, Millie.
Yes.
Bye. Have a
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. That's okay.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
You too.
Thank you.
See you next year.
Yes, with God's will. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Can you tell I'm excited?
I could tell.
I wanted to share it with you because I'm one of the 783%.
There it is.
Well,
Yes.
if they enter you with your services, your orientation on what
See,
you're
it'll be
suggesting,
1,000%.
you'll have your 800 plus.
Yeah, it'll be go to I
Yeah,
mean,
you
really,
be on there.
try. Then there's
No,
your
I have
grocery. Angie is my Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I pay the grocery.
Well, you see that, and I really think it's something that should be done.
See,
So
and
maybe
I
just again, look into it if you could.
For
and see.
the older,
See,
we
Right.
did at one, and we can't do that right now, obviously, but we would go into the nursing homes and read out loud
Right.
to them.
see, and that's nice.
Mhm.
See.
But obviously,
Yeah,
right now, it's a
yeah.
little harder to, they won't let you in.
No,
But
no,
even
the
even
COVID,
then,
no.
if the same thing could be done without having to send people there now. All they need is
Instead
I
of
bet some of
what,
those people that work in the nursing homes
oh, they
are able to.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
just
Maybe
so
we could-
Suggest.
Even in a
Yeah.
group setting.
in a group, yes, exactly. In a
Maybe
group
we could
setting.
bring some of the people that work in the nursing centers. And yes, and train them here with Roxanne.
I just think it's a good idea. So anyway, anything else with monthly statistics? Okay, items for discussion and possible action.
Oh, that's the scheduling of the next meeting. I have that we're scheduled for the 26th at 5 p.m. January 26th.
2022.
2022, yes.
Okay with everybody?
It's the last Wednesday.
That's our.
And,
Can it
Angela,
also be virtual or in case we're in
yes,
town?
we
Okay.
continue. We'll have the semi-annual report and the quarterly program report to you. And anything else, let us know.
Mr. Romo, is that date okay with you?
There it is.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
No problem, sir, no problem. We didn't forget. On the 26th, 5 to 6 here at the main public library, Joe Garner Public Library. I guess other items that I would like, we look into that YouTube of the events and, this particular flyer that comes out every month, is so colorful. Maybe also into looking the possibility of, I guess along the same lines of educating the public in how to do some of these things, particularly those who are more analog inclined than I am. I'll put it that way, without getting to I don't know how to do these things. That's why we have techs at the school. Hey, I need your help.
Yes.
Maybe something that. Anything else? Anyone has ideas or anything for next meeting?
No, just what you said. I piggyback on it.
Yes. Yes, and I'm gonna be doing the forfeiture, letter for her. Yeah, I was waiting for her resignation letter, but I didn't get it. So I have to do that.
What precinct is she?
District 4, Alberto Torres.
Alberto Torres. Oh, Alberto can appoint somebody. Yes.
She's the one that prayed group is Carmelita,
Yes, yes.
Alberto's very good at,
I move that we adjourn.
All right, one motion. Second, a motion and a second. All those in favor to adjourn? All those opposed? All right, meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Romo. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.